Yeah, for sure. I mean, we didn't get the level of penetration that we needed. We didn't get scoring at the rim from bigs, so pick and roll game was very unproductive for us. And, our reads out of that weren't very good. Next passes, attacking closeouts, really the whole part of the offense. We weren't that difficult to play against, unfortunately. And then when we got good opportunities at the rim, I think we shot about, if we made 40%, and our number of rim attempts were very similar to LA's, and they shot closer to 70% at the rim, and we were, closer to 40, I think below 40. So we just couldn't cash in at the rim. I mean, you got to score down there. Fourth quarter was disappointing, had it to 5, and then we didn't score very much after that. And we cut it to 5, and then they, 7-0 run, to get it to 12, and we had 7 points in the fourth quarter. That's pretty rough.
T, just as someone who's on the team with a lot of playoff experience in your career, what are these sort of next few days like, gearing up for game one, round one, as you sort of turn the page on the regular season with eyes headed towards advancing out of the first round?
I think it's super, right now everybody's 0-0, so everybody in the playoffs, it doesn't matter really what you did before, it's 0-0 for everybody going into playoffs. So I would say just being mentally prepared, we're already physically prepared, so just really locking in on what we need to get done as a team and really focusing. I think focus is a big part, and just staying strong throughout the playoffs.
T, it was fan appreciation night. This is your first year here in Minneapolis. I know it's not the way you guys wanted to go out on the season, but any words to the fans or do you want to speak on your experience with the Lynx?
Yeah, since I've been here with the Lynx, the fans and, just everybody has embraced me so much. I'll give a shout out to my number one fan, Nagini, the dog that sit courtside. Yeah, that's my dog. But no, the fans are just super great. It's super nice just to come here and be welcome like this, and we need y'all for playoffs, so that's what I'll say to the fans. We need y'all for playoffs. Like Coach said earlier in the locker room, we put ourselves in a position to play at home, and so it's us and y'all, so we need you.
I do believe the dog has a Twitter account, and he's a fan of yours, too.
Yeah, I'm a follow.
Alissa, same question to you. I mean, tonight you got pretty loud ovations coming off the bench and making shots. Just what was it like playing at the Target Center and getting some extended minutes tonight?
I think it was unlike anything I've experienced, just coming into a place and just right away just being embraced, like T said. And I don't know, every time I step on the court and hear the crowd, I get chills every time. And it's really cool just to see their support and just the love for, me coming in as a rookie, not only from the fans, from my team, my coaches. So their support has really helped me just get through the season.
And then Cheryl, last one for me. You said before the season that winning at home was going to be an emphasis. 30-10 on the season. You guys had a winning home record this year. Just what has it meant returning that home court advantage to Minnesota?
Yeah, we had more than just a winning record. I think we lost, what was this, our fourth loss? So 16-4. So that's a little bit more than a winning record, right? We dominated at home. And that's the Lynx that we know. So getting back to that's important, because we just really believe if you can win your home games, you have a chance to have a special season. Because I believe the group is tough enough to go win on the road. Win your home games. That's what best positions you. And now as a 2 seed, you win your home games, you can be in the WNBA finals. And, we like the opportunity there.
Cheryl, I lied. One more question for me. You've been home court advantage coaching this team before. Just what's the thought process going into that first round series against Phoenix? How are you going to prepare over the next few days?
Well, tomorrow's a rest day for them. We just had 4 games in 7 days. So get our bodies right, mind right. We'll get a good day of work, with a 4 o'clock game on Sunday. The mindset is to, obviously, both teams are going to be fine-tooth combing, game planning and things that happened in the 4 games and, how can we each be better? But ultimately, I think the great thing for us is that we don't have to be anything different than what we already are. And that team is a great defensive team. That's where it starts for us. And so making sure that we're locked in on the defensive game plan. And then typically your offense takes care of itself after that.
Last one for me. You said before the game, obviously, you want to win the game whether you're resting starters or not.
Yeah.
Didn't happen.
Right.
I mean, when you have a game like this that was kind of difficult, what do you take away from it? Do you just say it's an outlier?
Oh, for sure.
Let's
Move on. We're ready for Phoenix.
Right.
Let's go. Yeah, flush it and let's go. There's some good things that happened. Obviously we know what we need to do, and some of the shortcomings that we had maybe with the post, with Maisha and Lan. Hopefully that's a motivator. What we didn't get done with them tonight. They know what they need to do. So I guess they got a reminder. So maybe that's one of the good things that'll be top of mind, how we have to be able to put the ball in places where they can score it at the rim.
How do you handle the pressure as fans expect you to win as you're on this winning streak?
I would just say pressure is that's kind of a interesting word. I think that as athletes we have a lot of pressure, not only from the fans, but the DMs be popping crazy, everything. So I don't think it's really pressure. I think that we're just together so much as a team and as a staff that when we're in this bubble with each other, that's all we really feel. I don't really think about the pressure or nothing like that. And I think, do we all feel like that?
I think we do a terrific job, of one game mentality. So when you say streaks, I have no idea. I don't know if you guys know. I don't have any idea what number, how many games. We just know we're trying to win one.
Yeah.
And that's the space that these guys live in. So I don't feel that. That's probably the furthest thing that we feel. Yeah.
Me either.
T, before the game, I saw you and Courtney posing with I believe it was from a fan, a sort of Step Brothers inspired T-shirt. Just sort of, what's the story there? And are we going to see those shirts in the team store by Sunday for the playoffs?
Honestly, I have no idea where that came from. I seen it actually. Somebody had tagged us in it, and I seen it, and I'm like, Courtney, we kind of cute. So I got my own shirt now, and I definitely might have to rock it for sure. But I literally have no idea where that came from. But it was very, very creative.